Hey everybody, Chad from NatureBox Pet Emporium here today to do a video on Sulcata tortoises. This is one of our breeder females. Her name is Marge. Her husband Homer and her had some activities happen earlier in the summer, and now it's time for us to dig up some of her eggs that Marge laid yesterday. So we keep our Sulcatas in a pen that we built out in my backyard in Centennial, Colorado. They have a heated and cooled shed that they live in most of the year, and they are pinned in here in several many hundred square feet where they can get access to natural sunlight and eat some grass. We supplement them with hay, Missouri, and greens from our garden on occasion. They are a great pet tortoise. I highly recommend them if you have the space for them and realize that these cute little tiny hatchlings grow up to be, 100 plus pounds. So let's set up the camera and we'll dig up some eggs. Okay, here we go. I'm not sure how well you're going to hear me. My mic is not working too well, so I'll try and just talk loud. As you can see, there is the area where I believe she laid the eggs. She dug many test holes all over the yard, in the corners. She's tried to dig out, but I think this is where the eggs are, so let's check it out. It always surprises me how well they bury their eggs. They pack it down really, really good, so unless you saw her digging this hole, you wouldn't know that the nest is here. So again, Sulcatas make great pets. They do very well outside, but they're not that cute little Russian tortoise that stays small. They do get big. They eat a lot. But they are a lot of fun. They're full of personality. They're great pets, but you have to know what they become. So if you're up for that challenge, then do some research on Sulcata tortoises. Maybe one's right for you. So you always want to be gentle, but like I said, they pack it down amazingly well. So you have to be somewhat forceful. But gentle. Whoop, here we go. These guys will be about the size of a ping pong ball. Could be up to 40 plus eggs, usually 10-ish in a clutch. So let's bring you over a little bit closer. Oopsie. So here we go. You can see the first of the eggs. Looks like she didn't bury them too deep. And then what we're going to use is this new Hatch-Right incubation kit. So these are pretty cool. We sell these at the store. Do you have to buy a kit? No, absolutely not. But they're just handy. It comes with everything you need. Instructions. It varies depending upon your species of animal, but this will work very well for the Sulcatas. The Hatch-Right comes pre-moistened, so just pour that in the container. And then we'll put our eggs inside. Make sure your trash doesn't blow away. The eggs are usually stuck pretty good, so you have to be gentle and a little forceful at the same time. So here you go. This is what a Sulcata egg looks like. This one, the shell's a little broken. Mom probably hit it. as she was filling in the hole. But again, about the size of a ping pong ball. We'll keep on going. Trying to gently excavate them. Which is definitely not always the easiest thing in the world to do. It's hard to imagine that these can dig their way out all by themselves and turn into what they turn into all by themselves. Homer is making his way out of the tortoise shed, I can see. I don't know if you guys will be able to see that, but the males come to check things out. See what we're up to. Probably going to try and beg for food. Homer, come on. I tell myself that my tortoises listen to me. Whether they actually do or not, who knows? I don't speak tortoise, unfortunately. So trying to be gentle definitely takes a little while, but it's worth it. You don't want to smash an egg. Uh-oh. Here comes Homer. So rocks are hurting my knees, getting old. And we're digging. We're up to 6. There's 7. 8. 9. These are not for you, Homer. She dug a very specific hole. It's hard for me to get an angle on some of these to roll them out of where they've settled. Homer. Those are not tortoise eggs. Well, that's a lie. They are tortoise eggs. And these are actually your tortoise eggs. But they're not for you to eat or otherwise harass. Okay, well, if you want to eat that stick, you can eat the stick. Hopefully the camera's catching that. That's pretty entertaining. Why you're eating a stick when you have hay and grass, like living grass, I have no idea. Because you're a goofball. These last few eggs are giving me trouble. There we go. So what's that? We got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. There's 12. Here comes Marge, wondering what I'm doing. 13. Oh. Tortoises are attacking me. I don't have food. See, the tortoises are begging right now. I feel like there's 2 or 3 more down here at the bottom. Trying to dig them out. Marge is helping me. You are getting dirt in my shoe. Okay, get out of here. Got a root. If I had some greens, I would throw a carrot and that would distract her. But she's filling in my hole. Arch. And spray. All right, Arch. I gotta move you. Okay, so let's get the last of these eggs out of here. And since I live in Colorado, you know, I don't want to, I can see it now. People are going to be like, you should leave the eggs alone. Not a good idea in Colorado. Our temperatures are not conducive to incubating these guys. Our lows get too low at night. It gets too cold. They might hatch out, but they just as easily might not. So I don't want to take that chance. There's one more. Maybe two. There's Marge again checking on me. Oh, there's another egg right there. Looks like she might have smashed that one a little bit. Goodness gracious, she really buried these things. This is ridiculous. So I will probably wrap this video up and I'll dig out the other two. I'll feed Marge so she quits bugging me. But we'll put this in the incubator, and she's running over the tripod and my foot. So we'll put this in the incubator, and in about 100 days or so, we'll have us a bunch of baby Sulcata tortoises. Probably 6 months-ish. After that, you'll find them at your local Nature Box Pet Emporium. Have a good one, guys.